Mario Kart?
And Mario Kart on the phone is
Bruh,
truth.
you are a gamer. You sent me a
Mario Kart on the phone. That's the new game.
you sent me a screenshot, and right in your corner was that Simpsons game. I was like, this.
Oh yeah, I do be
here.
playing the Simpsons game.
You've been playing the Simpsons game since it came out. You have the highest rank of all time.
I'm not gonna say I got the highest rank of all time, but I figured out a way to not use. I was like, I'm not paying no money.
Why can't you let me big you up?
Because there's somebody out there.
Why can't you let me be happy for my brother?
There's like Marge 327764 that's like in the basement somewhere in New Jersey. That's like, wait a minute. Gets to typing. I'm like, I'm not trying.
You're not up there.
I'm not trying to get disparaged by the Simpsons community.
Don't be disparaged.
But Mario Kart, that's the game right now.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. It's like it's right there on the phone. It's
mad easy.
Yeah, it's super easy.
I mean, the scenery looks good. It's beautiful. It's not bleak.
It's the type of racing game I like not skilled. Once video games got too skilled, like remember when we used to be able to play like
Contra?
2K.
Oh
2K,
yeah, old 2K.
Old 2K when it first got good.
Not even
you could, like see the breath. And you're like, oh wow, look.
Yeah, and they look like squares.
Playing football. Like the football looked clear, the basketball. Then man, I tried to play with a kid the other day, and it's like it was call and play. I was like, hey, I'm out.
I know they're running triangle offense, and I'm like, I don't know
an
how.
8-year-old knowing the play you're gonna call. He's like, oh, you doing that? You going left?
Yeah.
What?
It's terrible.
I said, nah. I said, I'm out.
Perry's son did that to me. He was like 7, and he was no scoping me on Call of Duty, and I was sincerely mad. And I'm like, I want to curse your son out, but you're sitting right there. Because if you weren't there, I'd have been like, yo, nigga, like and I know he's watching too.
A little,
but
kid
I love you.
Killing you with a pistol from my
No. It was a sniper rifle.
Oh, okay.
He was no scoping.
But he just didn't use the scope.
It was terrible. And then what happens?
It's disrespectful.
You know what happens? Your screen fades to black and ugly as ever stay using down to my socks. I'm adulting again. I got on loafers, bitch. Ha ha! Yeah, I am Carlton Banks. Carlton with a KBA and Triple X. Carlton, it's somewhere. Who knows where it's at? Carlton with a KBA and Triple X, also known as Avery, like a very nice guy. Ding! The ding you add in post. They never add it. I ask, but who knows?
I'm post.
I know you're post.
Oh, okay.
Why can't nigga?
I am post.
Won't let me get my jokes off.
Okay.
There goes my brother right there, the best writer I know. He's gonna downplay what I say about him.
No. It's a good week.
Yeah,
it's your boy Ricky Rose.
Ricky Rose started.
Wait. I'm sorry. Somebody from Ricky Rose's camp. Whoever had Ricky Rose's phone liked my article.
Sure did.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Ross.
Hey.
You
look like a Rick Ross stunt double anyway. But
that might have been why he did it.
He was like, "Did I do this article?
Did I write an article?
I wrote an article on myself. Oh my god!
Double tap that.
That's Just Devon. I mean, we didn't. Yeah, it's Just Devon.
Oh yeah,
there he is over there. Just Devon. That's him.
Hello.
He is I, and no, that he is him, and he is him.
Okay,
yeah, I looked
at that
in the corner. Also, we got a special guest with us here today. All right, an animator, a man that shapes the culture. Oblivious Jones. OJ. Not that OJ.
Not
the real OJ.
Say. Don't say
What's
the
happening,
real
brother?
OJ.
How you doing, man?
How you doing today, man?
Blessed.
How was your day been today?
Wonderful. I mean, newborn, no sleep.
That's
really?
Right. That's
you sure
right.
do.
Been doing a lot of running.
That's good. That's good. So how many does this make for you?
2.
2? Congratulations. You double blessed, man.
Yeah, always.
Trying to be like you one day. Trying to be like you.
It's coming.
And we're talking about this is newborn. Your daughter was born when?
Like 2 Fridays ago.
2 Fridays ago, yeah. I saw the
that's
Instagram post. You was headed to the hospital. I was like, oh, okay.
In there.
You gonna animate that?
I'm not.
Not at all.
I might. Might need to.
I mean, that's part of the life.
It's part of the life. So explain to people, what do you do? Who are you?
Man, Oblivious Jones, entrepreneur, artist, community guy.
Where's the name Oblivious Jones come from? I've heard you speak on it before our podcast listeners. Let's find out. Oblivious Jones.
My brother who's incarcerated right now, he used to rap with a guy they had like the whole Jones thing going on. My brother's name is Skylar Jones.
Okay.
I was in school in Oklahoma. I had just started rapping, kinda like taking it serious. I was like, man, I need a rap name. I had just watched, I think it's Soul Brothers or something like that with Samuel Jackson and Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
And I used to call myself Lester the Court Jester from the
Oh,
dude.
snap.
Yeah. So that was my Facebook name at the time before Instagram.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man, I need a rap name. I was in class. My teacher was like, man, there's no such thing as a silly answer or a silly question. Not to know, I don't know is one of the most intelligent answers there is. So okay. So I went back to my room after that, grabbed a thesaurus, was looking through it. It's all Oblivious. Put Oblivious with Jones. And I was always told, like, you kind of want to have a name that will stand out or set you apart from everybody else. So
Yeah.
Oblivious Jones. It's
That's
not
100.
not a lot of people out here named that. So
Not at all.
when people hear me or like see me, it's more so like, man, I heard of that name. I heard of you before. I heard your stuff. So it's always really like, okay. So when people say it, I believe it.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay. Now you're from Mo City.
Yes, sir.
Now what took you to Oklahoma?
Man, football. Just trying to get out of the situation that I was in the neighborhood, you know.
Now what was that? Okay, let's go back. What was that situation you were in the neighborhood?
No, not really like situation, just growing up, you know,
Yeah.
lower class living. I never really was like into the school thing. My mom was
Okay.
a lot. She just wanted me to, you know, try to pursue it. So sports is what did it for me. Sports is what, I mean, I was into trouble, but never like into too much trouble. Because I always, you know, I was always in sports, enrolled in sports and stuff, after school programs and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. And then the sports is what got you to Oklahoma. What school?
Sports really took me to Cincinnati, to a prep school after I graduated in 09.
Oh, okay.
But the prep school was a scam.
Wait. How was the prep school a scam?
Man, the dude, I'm not gonna say his name. The dude came down. He talked to all our parents. It was an all boys school. It was supposed to be like a football school.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it wasn't a JUCO, but they wouldn't take our credits away. So it was kind of like your red shirt year. So it was like a gang of us. We went to Cincinnati, Ohio, stayed from like June all the way until right before Thanksgiving. So fresh out of high school, by ourselves, like just living.
What were y'all doing?
Man, so everything started off right. Like we was staying in a hotel. Was doing 2-a-days, 3-a-days, stuff like that, like regular football stuff. And then like shit hit the fan. Like the people at the hotel kicked us out.
So the money stopped flowing.
Yeah, money stopped. So they kicked us out. We moved from Springsdale to Silverton, Cincinnati, which is like a 45-minute drive. We stayed in this like mansion. I was on the phone with my manager before I got here talking about how I want to buy it, but it's like a 3-story, like spooky place. And we would all stay there. He rented beds from Rent-A-Center. Eventually they came and took those as well. Oh,
damn.
Wow.
But I mean, we were playing, like saying like we're 18. So we were playing football and we stayed in this like castle. He would feed us. And I remember one weekend, like he left me and my manager, he left us in charge. So like we had the keys to the van. We would go to University of Cincinnati, watch the games, like hang out. Like we was really like, we're on our own. But this one particular weekend, like he left and nobody could get in contact with him. So we just did what kids would do, rebel. And like we tore that place up, like horrible. He came back. And then after that, the news people was there, like.
News people too.
You can Google it.
So y'all tore up Teddy from Atlanta's.
No. We ain't tear it up that bad, but like people's parents started like reaching out.
The news came because they're like, yo, why are these kids out here?
So it was a lady that stayed on like, so it was a chapel in the middle. We stayed on the right side, 3 stories. We stayed on the middle, in the second story. The bottom was where we ate and supposedly take classes at. Okay. On the other side, it was a lady, one lady that stayed on the other side, and her fingernails were like real, like Ripley's Believe It or Not long. And we were so scared of her. But like I said, like I don't know if she called the cops, but the news was up there talking to people, and like once all that stuff hit the fan, like people started leaving.
One by one.
One by one.
Yeah.
And I think me and my friends were like the last people. Just coincidental, we was just like the last people there. Like it was like 4 of us left.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I came home for the Thanksgiving break. My homeboy was playing football at Trinity Valley Community College in East Texas.
That was your manager?
No, manager he had a scholarship to go to Southern, but they didn't honor it because
what happened?
Because of what happened with the thing. Okay.
So when we came back, one of my friends was playing at Trinity Valley. So I was like, man, it's close to the house. I know I can walk on and make a team. So I went out there, got a choir scholarship, just to, help out, just to help pay the bills, because I needed the scholarship. Period. So I sung.
But you got a what kind of scholarship?
Choir.
Choir.
Football to choir.
So you went straight from football. You like, all right.
Well, I did choir my whole life.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. You're like,
Yeah.
I can walk on. I think you're talking about walking on the football team.
But I had to do something.
But you had to get something in there.
Yeah.
Choir scholarship.
Yeah, just to pay for a couple books.
Oh, okay.
So I did that, got on, and I was doing like, regular choir, like traditional like tuxedos and stuff like that. I was a tenor too. And I liked it. It was cool, but it interfered with football.
Of course.
The choir director, he understood. He knew I wanted to play ball. So he honored my scholarship for the remainder of the semester.
Oh, that's dope.
And let me walk on.
That's dope, because people got to understand, like, if you're playing a sport in college, everything, including college, interferes with your sport.
Everything.
Like,
Everything.
School interferes with going. Going to college interferes with playing ball in college.
Yeah. So I did that for 2 years. Out of a class of 40 or 50 people that walked on with me, only 5 of us made it. They're still my friends today. We call ourselves the Fab Five. After that, I got a scholarship to go to Southwestern Oklahoma. It's a D2, an hour away from Oklahoma City. And I didn't finish up there, but I did go there for 2 years. And then before I moved back home 6 years ago.
Okay. So then what brings you back? What made you decide, okay, let me just go ahead and come back home? Well, actually, wait, let's back up. Okay. What are your parents saying when you in the castle, Cincinnati?
Yeah. I mean, they were upset, of course, but they, I'm glad I ain't pay, they was paying, payments. So they was like, I'm just glad I ain't pay all that money. A lot of my friends, stayed on Highway 6 Sugarland side, so their parents paid.
That
money.
Paid it full.
Elkins High Tower, stuff like that. So they paid that. But we was already penny pinching, so.
Nobody from Dulles went. Dulles, trash.
I'm about to say, we from the Sugarland side. That's probably why we didn't play as hard. But,
But yeah, so, that was that.
Okay. So then you come back here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So at what point are you like, I'm making music though?
Man, so of course, like everybody that raps now is like, in middle school, it was like, you would beat on the table, boom, boom, beat on the back of the bus. So I would freestyle with the homies all the time, never really took rap serious. In middle school, me and my brother, like I said, that's incarcerated, we was making music. We recorded a couple of songs. It was another rap group in middle school. Talking about the kid, he had a studio and everything at his house. But we just really couldn't get over there, or he wouldn't let us come over there, or whatever it was. So we found a guy that let us record at his house, older guy named MacGyver. And he let us record. We did a couple of songs. Me and my brother went to the same school up until, I think, 9th or 10th grade. Then he went to Dulles. Mm-hmm. And I stayed at Marshall. And then, so that's when I was just, all right, focused on sports anyway. So I just took all that, ran.
Y'all wound up going to 2 different schools?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not my real brother, I just.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so he's at Dulles, you're at Marshall.
Yeah,
all right.
He moved to Stafford from where we grew up at in Brygate. He moved from Brygate to Stafford.
Okay.
Yeah, we did like that. When I got to college, I actually did my first mixtape with one of my teammates, because I'm still freestyling for the homies up there. They, you dope, you need to. So we did something organized. I made a tape. It's on that Piff right now. It ain't the best, but
it's out there though.
It's out there.
What's the name of this tape?
Say No More.
Say No More. You can find it on thatpiff.com.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So all right, so that did good. People from back home was like, man, you should have been rapping with the Whoop. All right, so one of my classmates from high school, Live, he sent me a track right before I came back. He was like, man, I see you doing your thing out there. I want to do a song with you. My first feature ever. So I'm writing it like 2 weeks before I leave from up there. Like, man, when I come home, I'm just gotta lay it down.
Crash it.
Yeah. So I get back here. I do the song called Power with Live. It goes great. Like, I'm like, all right. So he already has a ship moving with him and his homies, which is another guy that went to school with us, and then Spitter. So when I come home, like, I'm the new guy.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. So we do that song. We do a cover.